Only people
Right.
who have access to NRI, this thing are getting funds and doing it. They are able to do well. In those days, main source is Sabha subscribers.
Mm.
And even sponsorship, even nowadays, it has come down. My attitude is whenever I get a negative, I take it as a challenge and it gives more motivation.
This is Built by Grit, where we celebrate hard work, courage, and the people who never give up. Real journeys, real lessons, real grit. Let's get started. I'm your host, Deepa. For many of us who love Carnatic music, we often see the stage. We see the artists, we see the concerts, we see the December season for Carnatic music in India. But behind every stage, there are people quietly building the ecosystem that makes these concerts possible. People who take risks, who create platforms, who think about the audiences, artists, archives, and the future of the art form, and sometimes decades ahead of their own time. Today's guest is one such person, a respected mridangam artist, a visionary organizer, and the founder of the cultural institution called Mudhra, a platform for South Indian classical musicians. He has spent decades shaping the way concerts are curated, presented, archived, and even streamed to audiences around the world. This is a conversation about persistence, experimentation, and the courage to keep building even when the ecosystem changes. Mudhra Bhaskar ji, welcome to the show.
Namaste, ma. Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you so much. Thanks for taking time from your schedule and being part of the show. I'm deeply honored to have you on the show. So typically, I start the conversation by asking the guests to talk about their lineage. What is you are a mridangam player and you are also an institution builder. So if you could walk us through your music journey and how you got started into it, that will be a great starting point.
No, as far as our house is concerned, no one is a professional artist, and no
Oh,
one.
okay.
I'm the first in the generation to take up music
Okay.
as my passion and train myself. Actually, my mother used to sing Tirupugal, and she used to go for sloga classes and all. She is very
Mm,
much interested,
mm.
and she is a fan of MS Amma. MS Amma,
Okay.
he used to wear 9 yards one. Kutiyala.
Uh,
See that those
right.
typical that Brahmin.
Tamil Brahmin
Exactly.
culture.
Till she passed away, she was with the 9 yards one day.
Mm.
Marna, she was there actually. In fact, as far as Mridangam career, my brother is very much interested in music, but he see we are four in our house, four sons and one daughter. Daughter is the elder.
Mm.
So when I was 3 year old, daughter got married and she went to her in-laws place. So four sons, father, mother. We are five living together in the house. It's a real fun in those days. My brother used to, second brother, Narayan, we call him as Apu. He used to play a lot of Hindi songs. So,
Uh-huh.
Binaka, those days, Binaka at 8 o'clock, it will comes in Ceylon and Aapki Parmesh, all these things. No? So, I get a habit of hearing a lot of film songs, Hindi film songs.
Okay.
Though I do not know anything about Hindi, I cannot speak or write. Of course, my wife speaks very well, but I am not habituated. So it all started when there was a school nearby my house when I was about 13, 14-year old. My brother was telling that why can't you join Mridangam class there?
Okay.
So that all started like that, and I went there. One Mr. Chitti Babu was teaching. He's a Mridangam Vidwan, a Padaya Vidwan. So he was
Right.
teaching. So I think it was in 74 or something like that. I completed my school in 1975, college in
Mm.
1979. So at that time I was there. In 80, I got my Arangetram at
Mm.
Vidwat Samaj. Coimbatore Ramasamy Pillai was the chief guest, and YG Doresamy, they were the chief guest.
Mm.
And uh, um, இவரு யார் பாடினது நரசிம்புலுன்னு ஒருத்தர் he sang and திருவள்ளூர் பார்சாதியோட father திருவள்ளூர் வீரராகவன் வயலின் பாலசுந்தரம் கடம் I was in the மிருதங்கம். That was the அரங்கேற்றம். My mother and Mannargudi Iswaran sir's mother both are very close friends because Mannargudi
Uh-huh.
Iswaran was residing opposite to our house in Nangambakam.
Okay.
So my mother used to very often tell stories about Easwaran sir and motivate me in this field actually. Manavadi Easwaran sir, when he was residing in Nugambakam, our father வந்து நிறைய வித்வான்ஸ் எல்லாம் he used to call in his house for practice and all. அதெல்லாம் நிறைய
Uh.
stories she used to tell. So that got motivated to me, and till Arangetram I was not serious. Just during Arangetram, Easwaran sir was present. He was there. During that. Afterward, my mother called Easwaran sir, and I joined Manavadi Easwaran sir as a disciple.
Okay.
For about 6 years, I was with him. And I was going for all concerts with him because I did the Gurukula Vasam with him actually. In fact,
Oh, nice.
அவரோட 2 டாட்டர்ஸ்லாம் ஸ்கூல் கோயிங் நான் தான் ஸ்கூல்லாம் கொண்டு போடுவேன். அந்த அளவு when he was away, I used to take care of the
Take
house.
them to the school, right?
அந்த மாதிரிலாம் நான் டன் ஒர்க் ஃபார் ஈஸ்வரன் சார். சரி, எல்லாம் ஸ்டேஜ்லயே அவர் பக்கத்துலயே ஐ ஹவ் சாட் அண்ட் லிசன் டு இட். எம்எல்வி அம்மா, பாம்பே சிஸ்டர்ஸ், சிக்கிள் சிஸ்டர்ஸ் அண்ட் மாலி கச்சேரி. Krishnagana Sabha, some videos there. I was present in that concert actually. I was really blessed to
Nice.
see Mali in front of me. Such a wonderful experience.
Experience, yeah.
When Easwaran sir went to Trichy All India Radio, he got a job, he went. So I was really upset. So he saw
Oh,
and he took me to. So at that time I was very, very
invested
strong
in,
in
yeah.
improving in Vedanam. So I've been put to Karakodi Mani sir. He took me personally
Oh, okay.
and said
Okay.
that you have to take this boy. He's very nice and he is related. He is very close. Because I was the only disciple for Easwaran sir. No other
Okay.
people were there actually.
Wow, okay.
அதுக்கப்புறம் ஐ ஜாயின் வித் மணி சார். சார் கிட்ட கிட்டத்தட்ட வந்து 12 இயர்ஸ் இருந்தேன். ஸ்ருதிலயா ரெக்கார்டிங்லாம். ஸோ ரமேஷ், ராமையா, ஷாம் சுந்தர், எஸ்எம்எஸ் மகாதேவன், நான், மை சார். ஸோ 5 people were there at that time. People, other students joined afterwards.
Okay.
I
Okay.
had very good experience as I had with Easwaran sir. But அந்த experience is totally different. நாங்க ஜாயின் பண்ணும் டிஸ்டன்ஸ்ல தான் we used to sit at the floor and he used to sit at the front. ரொம்ப டெரரா இருக்கும் உள்ள போறதே. அந்த மாதிரி
Right,
இருக்கும்.
right.
அவருடைய பாக்கறச்சே ஒரு you get a fear. அந்த
Right,
மாதிரி
right.
சரி, அப்பெல்லாம் நல்ல he was in the top in the field.
Yes, yes.
அந்த மாதிரி இருந்தான். பட் ஆஃப்டர் 10 years அவர் பக்கத்திலே உட்கார்ந்து பேசுற அளவுக்கு ஒரு அவரே he has changed his attitude to speak with
Attitude
them.
towards his
ஆமாமா.
students and be
So
friendly with
nice.
you all. Okay.
ரொம்ப there are many experience with him. I have gone alone with him in the school. I used to drive the scooter. He used to sit at the back. அப்படி incidents.
Nice.
The only thing is with his guidance in 1987 I got the all India radio grading actually. Then I was having a printing unit. At that time I started my printing in 87. I used to print. So Mani sir want to start a magazine. லைமணி லைம்னு ஒரு மேகசின் ஆரம்பிச்சாரு. அதுக்கு முன்னாடியும் நிறைய ஸ்டோரிஸ் இருக்கு. நான் ஃபினிஷ் த மிருதங்கம் பார்ட் ஆஃப் இட். நிறைய இந்த மாதிரி இதுன்னு பிரிண்டிங் மேகசின் பண்ணணும். அட் தட் 1989 and got married with Radha Bhaskar. So Radha is a very good orator and she writes well. So
Yes.
he becomes an assistant editor in that, and she used to write whatever Mani says.
Articles.
And I used to publish it. This was going. After some time, there was some slight misunderstanding, and I got say my business, printing business, was in heights in 1990 and all. Within 3 years, it went to heights. So I was having a lot of clients. I was very busy within in my. So at that time, whether to take mridangam as a profession or
Full time.
full time or printing, that was the dilemma. And I decided to go take printing as a profession and mridangam as a passion. So I was totally into the mridangam part, I mean printing part. I was working, so I couldn't go for the classes much. I was practicing just like that. மணி சாருக்கு அப்புறம் இதனால ஒரு 7 years எனக்கு then in 2000 திருவாரூர் பக்தவச்சலம் used to come when I was with Easwaran sir. He used to come Easwaran sir house. அப்போதான் அவர் entry in the field actually. So he used to come. 2000 என்ன பார்த்தபோது அப்பவே நான் வந்து சபா ஆரம்பிச்சிட்டேன் இல்லையா? நான் வந்து 95 2000 அப்போ why you are just wasting your talent. You have so much. Again,
Come back.
he called me. So I was learning from him for some time. In fact, 108 mridangam ensemble of because I
Nice.
have the experience in organizing. He put to me. I organized it. அதுக்கப்புறம் ஈஸ்வரன் சார் came back here.
From Trichy. Okay.
So I am totally with him. In fact, I'm one of his house member in this house.
Members.
Now I am.
Nice.
I'm playing concerts and other things. நிறைய awards எல்லாம் வந்தது. So I am pursuing well.
Nice. Nice.
So
So you,
I'm
yeah,
park.
right. And then what motivated you to start a sabha? You know, you were already in printing business. That was at the peak. You were going, you were doing really well. Why did you start a sabha? And back then, there were already other sabhas there, right? There was probably Naradakana Sabha, and then, Madras Music Academy and a few other places, Parthasarathi Sabha. Why did you feel the need to start a sabha?
Hey, YACM was an organization for youngsters. I was a member. In fact, that was run by Vijay Shiva, Veena Kannan, Harish. There are a team, Unni Krishnan, Sanjay, all these people running. I was one of the committee member. I have been active in that. So after some time, when I was with Mani sir, I found a lot of politics and other things. So what I thought, I used to tell to Mani sir about these things. Sir, this is happening like that. Youngsters should get some opportunities. Then he started Talented Youth for Musical Excellence. That is an
Oh, nice.
organization.
Okay.
In that, our members are all musicians, young musicians. So we used to put a lot. In that, we pick up, if the main singers are an youngster, accompaniment will be the senior.
Okay.
If the accompaniment are youngsters, a main singer will be the senior, like that.
Seniors. Okay.
This how it started when Seshagopalan received the Sangeeta Chudamani in Krishnagana Sabha. In his inaugural speech, he was telling, why not this kind of thing is not coming, a combination of well-established and young artists. I have experienced with Lalgudi sir and Sivaraman sir, Mani sir and all. This kind of thing should come so that youngsters can. So
get an opportunity.
Yeah, I wrote this statement to Indian Express in the letters to the editor. So normally in the letter, whatever you feel, if you write, they will publish. So they published it. That gave a motive that every day I used to tell to Mani sir about this. This concept came. Of course, it came.
So this was right. It was T.N. Seshagopalan.
It came as his idea. It doesn't matter. He's a senior. It has to come like that. Then only it will be successful.
Absolutely.
I was the secretary for that. And Sudha Raghudan was the president. I was a secretary. And it was there for about 5 years. It went off. At one stage, I was thinking, why a long duration concert is not there in the field? Though it is a fast-paced life, why it is not there? Doesn't have the patience, or the musicians doesn't have the capacity, or the organizations are not ready to organize that kind
support
of
it. Yeah.
Support.
Yeah.
So in 1990, I went to Mani sir and asked, sir, why can't you organize organize like this? Nobody will sing like that. It was Urmari discouraged item. So I went to Egaraman sir. He said, no, it is very difficult. Gate collection and all will not come. How to run the show? So much of expenses. Don't think. He told. Then I went to Kalarasna secretary, Srinivasan. He said, no, that is not possible. Everybody was telling like that. So in 1990, I booked Kasturi Srinivasan Mini Hall Music Academy. It was 5,000 rupees in those days. October 2nd is my printing press inauguration.
Okay.
So 1987 was my printing press inauguration. 23rd anniversary, I conducted this program. For second is Gandhi Jayanti, actually, holiday.
Oh, yeah, yes.
Morning 10 to 1, 4-hour concert. I published, since I was a printer, published everything, put it in the Hindu Entertainment, everything, it was ready and it has been published. And 9 o'clock, 10 people were sitting.
Oh my God.
OS and said, say, what Bhaskar? That team was fantastic thing. OS Rajan, Kanyakumari Amma, Manar Vishwaran, V. Nagarajan Ganjira, and TV Vasankatam. Such a wonderful team, actually.
Cast. Yeah.
எனக்கு I don't know how to say. It is a bold attempt.
Oh,
After
right.
11 o'clock, hall was full, and outside gate was open, and the stairs people started sitting, and at one time the power went off. And people said, "Don't stop." Kalir Priya
Just keep
something was
singing.
singing.
Yeah,
You
right.
keep singing. When the power resumed, then people started telling that switch off the power. That was when the whole hall vibration was created.
Right.
Event that motivated me like anything. So
Beautiful story. Beautiful
in
story.
town also, I asked Mani sir and organized Hyderabad Brothers 4 hour concert, and I had Jayanti Kumaresh and Padmavati and
Yes.
all, Luna 4 hour concert. I boldly attempted. And Balaji Shankar, now he's not singing. Balaji Shankar 4 hour, it's Sri Ram Gangadharan. So these concerts and all I conducted in the same music academy.
Mm,
Anniversary I used to conduct. In
mm.
1995, I asked Mani sir, I want to start a full-fledged Baba. I'm interested in
Mm.
doing. I see some spark in my thought. I thought I should
Right.
go ahead. He said it was a Guru Surajananda's day. See, his guru is Guru Surajananda. You might have heard. Given a lot of compositions also, it is now popular. In Marupeyaradagu. It's written by
Okay.
Jyotiraj.
Yes.
So
Okay.
I am also very close to him, to Surajananda Swamiji. So I am a follower of him.
Mm-hmm.
So after passing him on that day, he organized, we inaugurated this Sabha.
Sabha.
குத்துவிளக்கு ஏத்துறது யாருன்னாக்க Mrs. YGP, because she was a secretary for Bharat Kalachar, and Karthik Rajagopal, Karthik Finance Secretary,
Mm.
Egiraman,
Yes.
Krishna Secretary, and Krishnasamy, Narada Gansabha Secretary. All
Okay.
were giants in this organization.
Industry. Right.
அவங்க குத்தியலைக்கு ஏத்தி வச்சு PS Narayanasamy was the first concert. Mani sir played, VV Subramaniam sir violin, and Srirangam Carnatic. It is there in internet also. That full concert is there. From that
Fantastic.
day
I'll
onwards,
watch it.
it took a serious thought of me to go ahead with that. In that December festival, that Kalarasana Srinivasan helped me in the printing unit for about 10 years.
Mm.
He's my mentor in organizing. All my style of organizing is his replica, actually.
I
So
see.
when he was there, he said there is an offer in Ashok Leyland. They are asking, they want to sponsor the whole festival. Bhaskar,
Mm.
above, why can't you apply for it? So what is this? Only 6 months. How can I apply? I told him. He said, no, you have to apply. Then I prepared a very good project. It is a proposal type, as we present in
Sure.
corporate sector. I proposed a very
Right.
good project with full vision of the
Mm.
future. I sent directly to Mr. Sesh Sai, MD of Ashok Leyland. So one musician has been put in the panel. He has to control all these things. When I asked that musician after Kalasra Srinivasan said, no, 6 months and all you will not get, don't apply, he said. But I said, Srinivasan said, you sent it to
Apply
Sesh Sai.
anyway. Right.
Let us see.
Yeah.
One day I got a call from Sesh Sai. I read this project. You have a very good potential. You are the future organizer. We have decided to sponsor the whole festival.
Wow.
Tota Tarni will design the stage. MS Subbalakshmi will inaugurate. This is going to be a grand festival, he said. You coin whatever you want.
Wow.
I will tell the musician who have been appointed, he will contact you. The same musician called me. Of course, he told that the money should not go to your account. We will directly give to the artist. And I told, I don't want money at all. Whatever you for conducting, whatever you can take. But Seshai gave a good room for me to conduct this. That was a thematic concerts for about 10 days.
Okay.
Every day one theme. All Palakkad Raghu
Nice.
sir, Ramabhadran sir, everybody played. MS Subbalakshmi Amma inaugurated the festival.
Nice.
It was very
What a
grand
blessing.
festival. Tota Tarani stage. Around at those time it was 8.5 lakhs he spent for one sabha. There was no
Wow.
sponsorship to other sabha during that season.
No, what
Only-
it tells me is, one, back in the days when when the Carnatic culture was, it's still very active in Chennai. But,
Yeah.
in 1990s, first thing you mentioned that stuck out for me is all the other Sabha founders also came open-heartedly and supported you, right? That was
Correct.
beautiful. That's actually so beautiful.
When it comes to money, things were totally different.
Right.
Everybody started attacking Sesha Sai. Why you sponsor one Sabha when we are there?
Uh,
they have come only, it is only 6 months. How do you know they will flourish? Eh? Why do you
flourish,
say
yeah.
like
Mm.
even my close quarters, close friend, everything is connected to Sai has told like that. So Sai the next day he called, Ennapa, what is this? Everybody is telling next time onwards I am not going to start. It is becoming a problem for me. My attitude is whenever I get a negative, I take it as a challenge and do it. It gives more motivation.
Yeah, that's true.
So what I did on that day itself, I thought even if it is 12 years or 25 years, the same Sesha Sai has to be called in the inauguration and tell them that I have done so much to the society. So I
Mm.
called him on the 12th year. I called him on that Silver Jubilee year. And stage itself, I told that, sir, whatever 8.5 lakhs you have given, you divide it to all these years. Whatever you have given, it will be very much less to the amount you have sponsored to the other sabhas. I proved that gave a motivation. That is how this sabha came. And we have done a lot of thematic concerts. We started from 4 hours.
Mm.
Afterwards, Radha was doing his research work on
Mm.
analytic of musical concerts, analysis of
Mm.
music concerts. So these themes and all, it was helpful for her to do her work also. So
Nice. Okay.
the core of 4 hour concert is the main kriti, no? So I made it as a one raga, one kriti. So first
Mm.
festival, it was a one raga, one kriti festival. It was inaugurated by Dr. Balamurali.
Wow.
The starting itself will be in raga. No warming of varnams or something like that. You should sing
Uh
from
huh. Uh huh.
our motto of Mudhra from the beginning itself is to exhibit the potentiality of the eminent artist and to create more awareness among the music lovers on the nuances of music and to
The
train
music.
an example as an organization can do so much to the society. This is the three motto. Till today, we are sticking on to the motto without any deviation. It is very difficult to be in the principle and have a principle and do it.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
So we had one Raga, one Kriti festival, Balamurli inaugurated. That was our 5 concerts. OS Tyagarangi, Karagarapriya, Neyveli Santana, Chankarabaranam, and
Mm.
Raji Gopalakshmi, Bhairavi, Gayatri Girish, Varali,
Uh huh.
Karunaya Sairam, Kalyani, like that 5 concerts. It was there in the same Kasturi Cinema. That
Nice.
looked it up. The short duration concert, something valuable in short duration concert. So in the concert, when I went to மணி சார் ஏதோ செமகுடி சார் வீட்டுக்கு அமிச்சிருந்தார் ஸோ அங்க போனோடனே முத்ரா பாஸ்கர் சார் நமஸ்காரம் ஓ தட் ஒன்றாதான் ஒன் கிருதி பாஸ்கரா it got registered to some extent, such a doyen in the field
Right. Right.
about my concept. Then that get more motivation. And every year,
Right.
when I started doing a short duration concert with some valuable, like Kalpita Festival. In Kalpita
Mm.
Festival, there is no Manadharma, only rendering of
Mm.
compositions, but accompaniments, everybody should know the song and embellish it.
Mm. 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 Okay.
Only packing lot of compositions, the composition value will reach there.
Mm.
In that we did one thing. It was a wonderful concept we did. We recorded in a studio violin, mridangam, vocal and gadam in four.
Mm. Mm.
In the concert, only mridangam and gadam was there on the stage.
Mm.
We throw the audio of violin and vocal in the audio. They
Oh,
match the thing and play. The idea is
interest.
know how the accompaniment embellishes the concert. In the absence of main artist, people can really see the performance of the accompanist. That was the idea.
How did that go? I mean, did you get
It
audience
went
for
on
it?
very all press, even ஆண்டவுடன் பாடகர் எங்கே அப்படின்னு VSC எழுதினார். But it is very difficult to play like that. Those days it was
Yes.
there was no click. Now it is possible. People are very much trained because everybody is arithmetically brilliant and they are able to do it. In those days, it is very difficult. Thiruvarur Vaidyanan and
Right.
Kartik, Vijay Shiva and Sriram Kumar was vocal and violin. And there
Violin.
was a prize question also. Those who find out who is the vocal and violin, they will get a prize. In the all was fact.
Nice.
பார்க்கலாம். அது மாரி ஷோஸ்லாம் பார்க்கவே முடியாது இன்னைக்கு. So அதுல empirically we used to the Kala festival in a single
ம்.
Kala, the whole concept with the same
ஓ!
ஒரு கண்டச்சாப்பு தாளம்னா கண்டச்சாப்பு தாளத்துல இருந்து பிகினிங்ல இருந்து எண்ட் வரணும்.
எண்ட் வரைக்கும். வாவ்! வாவ்! வாவ்!
மிஸ்டர் சாப்பு தாளம்னா வர்ணம்ட்டு தெரியலனா பிகினிங்ல இருந்து விசரிச்சா. So that the cycle of the thala will get registered for the artist.
ஆடியன்ஸ். யா.
Create a taste among the artists so that in future there is a good rasika, knowledgeable rasikas to motivate the musicians and they can also enjoy the music better. So
நைஸ். நைஸ்.
yeah, like that we had
வெரி வெரி
exclusive Tukadas and Ragam Tanam festival, Janakajanya. Janakajanya concept is mother and father and son. Mother singing the Janakaraga, the daughter singing the Janya Raga.
ஜன்யராக. ஓகே.
Vasundhara Rajagopal and Nisha Rajagopal sang that actually.
நைஸ். ஓகே. பியூட்டிஃபுல்.
So,
So who was the son and father combination?
son, it was a flute artist from Bangalore, Nadik and his son. It was for a change. We had. It's only a raga. So the composition we should see only the vocal. It is a raga, so we thought of yes.
Flute. Okay.
Wonderful.
Nice.
It's symbolically educating the audience about the Janaka and Janya.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah.
And we had a Tamil festival and all. Then we started having dramas, everything. Until today, it has been moving. In fact, drama, see, first we inaugurated Ramarao Kalamata, first inauguration, MS. Then for 3 years, we had it in Narada Gansabha, 14-day festival. All sang Shankaranaran and Seshagopalan. In fact, Seshagopalan has sang more than 24-hour concert. Every year, Seshagopalan used to sing.
You mean continuously?
Oh
my God.
1998, even Sundaram sir used to tell that Karagara Priya, no one can. And the 4 hours every day concept. One raga, one kriti followed by tukudas. The same thought duration was made as 4 hours. Adilada one raga, one kriti Karagara Priya and tukudas of so many varieties Seshagopalan sang. And 4 hours, all Bhairavi for 4 hours. Different composition. He made the people. In fact, 2009 or 8, T.M. Krishna sang 3 in Ragam Tanam Pallidi. All packed audience. Moonu Kala, Durita Chauka Madhyamaga. Was the people to sit, slightly coming up. Actually.
Younger, right.
So fantastic. See, after some years, I started having different people, different artists in Forever. Till today, I'm having different artists on the last day of our festival. Last day of the festival will be concluded by a 4-hour concert. So we start out with a 4-hour concert. We are having the branding only through 4-hour concert. So the character of the Mudhra stands because of this actually.
Got it.
And the
So imagine this, right? Like for somebody to sing 4 hours of the same raga and so many kritis in the same raga, you know,
it was fantastic.
They must learn so much.
You don't believe it. 15 years people are coming to Bhairavi and Greta sir in the hall. What a beautiful concert, sir. So that is important. Even Karagara Priya, till today, those who have attended, everybody was sitting at that audience. P.S. Narayan, all top rankings, people were sitting at that hall. அந்த மாதிரி கான்செப்ட்ஸ் இன்ட்ரோடியூஸ் பண்ணி ஹால் வந்து நார்தன் சபா, அதுக்கப்புறம் வந்து பாரதி வித்யா பவன்ல இருக்கும். Then we came to Nungambakkam. There is a banquet hall. So till then we didn't go for other art forms actually. We conducted dance, drama. வெளியில அவுட் சோர்சிங் வேதர் சபா கலாரசனா சபாவோட அலைன் பண்ணி we used to conduct dramas for members. So we had members, about 2,500 members. அந்த சபா டெய்லி monthly notice, monthly programs, actual சபா we had actually. இப்போதான் இல்ல. Now it has gone because of audience dwindling. It has gone to in some other way. அதுக்கப்புறம் சொல்லிட்டு நல்லி செட்டியோர் was the president. He took up the presidentship in 2000 actually. 99. So from 99 onwards, he is the president of our Sabha. He sponsored and he directed to Infosys Hall in Ramakrishna Mission School. He renovated, spent about 40 lakhs. He renovated. I only did the whole thing. He renovated the whole stage in that, compatible to dramas. So we started dramas. Did so much successful dramas. 2010. In fact, I released documentary on 10 veteran stage veterans. Since I had experience in editing, video editing, and all, at that time I gained some experience with my brother. Brother is an actor. Eldest brother is an eldest brother Ramki. He is a film, television, and Tamil stage actor. 4,000 dramas.
Nice.
He's no now. In fact, with himself only I did this documentary. 10 piece Major Sundar. Major Sundaran வீட்டுக்கெல்லாம் போய் we interviewed his wife, his brother, everything. அதுக்கப்புறம் RS மனோகர், YGP எல்லாம் அவங்க ஃபேமிலி எல்லாருமே இன்ஃபேக்ட் இன்டர்வியூ பண்ணோம். ஸோ இந்த மாதிரி எல்லாம் இன்டர்வியூ பண்ணி ஒரு டாக்குமெண்ட்ரி ரிலீஸ் பண்ணோம்.
You
ஜோ தான்
released
ரிலீஸ்
it.
பண்ணார். ஜோ
Okay,
ரிலீஸ்
okay.
பண்ணாரு.
And then
Around
the documentary
2012,
was on your TV or was it in
10
a different
stage
medium?
veteran. 10 stage veteran. It was என்னோட ஃபேஸ்புக்ல இன்னும் இதுல போடல ஆக்சுவலா யூடியூப்.
No, it's not on YouTube yet. Okay, okay.
Because see there are some films or film dialogues and songs are introduced. Because of the copyright I couldn't do it.
Copyright. Okay, got it. You have to be cautious these days.
Well, now I think I can took out. I'm taking all the archives and trying to put it in this thing. So dramas we have done remarkable work in dramas. 2011 we had houseful show of dummies drama in Pongal Nadaga Vida. வெளியில
Mhm.
கதவை பூட்டிட்டோம் அவ்வளவு audience. And
Yes, audience.
Chettiar used to think, hey, how come this kind of audience came? But 2011 Veena Festival எப்படின்னாக்கா 50 artists 3 days. We have 45 minutes. Now Kannan is having like this Veena Mahotsavam at present. The same thing we had in 2011.
11.
So that was about 13 years we had a Veena Festival like that. So on the Veena Festival, 13 the audience was very less. And was also pulled around 10 to 15 people in a big hall of 750 seats. So I got very upset. Working so much seriously on this, you're not getting anything. And any audience. It's a waste of time and energy. You're seriously working on that. It's not a pastime.
And imagine the mindset of the artist who was sitting on the stage and playing, right?
Okay. That is why I thought we should do something. I started exploring in 2010 itself web streaming through Ustream when bandwidth was very less.
Yeah, it was a dial-up network.
First experimental. On 12 it was 11 it was an inauguration of Mudhra, and 12 it was a TRP drama of Chanakya. I did. Then from 13 onwards I thought in 12 during December season some persons used to come in wheelchair because Mudra concert is so hit during festivals. Many people used to come. That elderly people came in wheelchair. About 4 people, the volunteers, we used to put them inside and help them out. Then I thought it is very difficult for the future generation. And people come in auto and other things. It's so in the traffic, they don't reach on time. Artists
On time.
So then thought future, if it is like that, it will be a problem. I predicted that something should be done. So in the printing unit, I made half studio and half printing in my place. But small studio I built. I had my, Vani Jairam inaugurated the studio.
Okay.
I'll tell the story. Vani Jairam, PB Srinivas and all very close to me. Padma Subramaniam, Mr. Your well wishers in my lifetime. Mr. GP has given a break in my life itself by giving our printing orders in Padma. So Vani Jairam inaugurated the studio. Vienna Festival I used to conduct that from that studio. From 2013, it was 50.
That was the
online version. I say at that time YouTube was there, but in fact I don't want to go to YouTube culture because watching at any time is not a good habit. You then listen attentively, then only you get the things.
Benefit from it, yeah, absolutely.
So at that time, some people have started YouTube and they have been doing it, but I don't want to enter into those things. So I devised a concept like 52-week free webcast. 4 hours every Sunday. So since I have a printing unit and other things, I used to publish. In fact, Chettiar helped me in building up the website, everything. Hindu advertisement, everything he sponsored. So every week one concert. So people used to I listen to it. அது என்ன எடுத்து அதுக்கான ஒரு குரூப் ஆஃப் பீப்புள். எனக்கு என்னோட முத்ரா டேஸ்டுக்காகவே ஒரு குரூப் ஆஃப் பீப்புள். ஏன்னா we never dilute thing. Whatever concert musicians we choose a right manner, present in a right manner. Even combination in those days பாலக்காடு ரகு சிவராமன் சார் யாருக்கு இதெல்லாம் வந்து யோசிச்சிருந்தோம். அதுவே சொல்லுவார். அதெல்லாம் கலாரசனா சீனிவாசன் தான் எனக்கு மென்டார். எனக்கு அவர் பார்த்து நான் கத்தேன். இதெல்லாம்
Curation.
வந்து இந்த காம்பினேஷன்லாம் வந்து நம்ம யூ ஷுட் ஹியர் மோர் ஆஃப் மியூசிக் தென் ஒன்லி யூ கேன். எந்த மாதிரி பாட்டுக்கு டி.கே. ஜெயராம் பாட்டுக்கு எப்படி போட்டா நல்லா இருக்கும். மணிசார் மாதிரி
நல்லா
பாட்டு
இருக்கும்.
நல்லா இருக்கும். மணிசார் மாதிரி பாட்டை போட்டு அவ்வளோ எடுப்பா இருக்கும். ஸோ இதெல்லாம் வந்து ஒரு சில காம்பினேஷன்ஸ் வச்சு யூஸ் டு. ஸோ பீப்புள் யூஸ் டு சே பாஸ்கர் போட்டா காம்பினேஷன் நல்லா இருக்கும். நிறைய பாம்பேல இருக்கிற சபாஸ்லாம் யூஸ் டு சூஸ் ஃப்ரம் மை லிஸ்ட். அந்த அளவுக்கு ஒரு எக்ஸாம்பிள். என்னோட தேர்ட் மோட்டோவே அதுதானே, டு செட் an example. So that character was that till today actually. So அந்த மாதிரி வந்து நிறைய கான்சர்ட்ஸ். அதுக்கப்புறம் there was a dwindling of audience. Then we thought whatever we are doing is not correct. Then COVID வந்தபோது there was no activities. I had 135 dramas archive and about 1,500 concerts archived in my லிஸ்ட். ஸோ நான் என்ன பண்ண செலக்ட் பண்ணி கோவிடும் போது நிம்மதின்னு சொல்லிட்டு 2 செஷன்ஸ் 20 கான்சர்ட்ஸ், டிராமா, டான்ஸ் எல்லாமே. ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஒரு செஷன் 10 days போட்டேன். இட் வாஸ் a hit, massive hit all over the world.
It was online again.
Online, but not in YouTube. I purchased a server for 2 lakhs. I had my column TV server and did it. You can see only once. You cannot see at any time. So what I did,
Okay, got it.
I did 2 sessions. One session evening, in the evening session of for India, and another early morning for US and other countries.
US.
So those who missed, they can see the second session like that.
Got it.
There was no restriction. Everything is crowdfunding. At that time, I opened a concept like joy of giving. Because not giving, how it idea came in Padma Shishadri school. Son, while studying, every Friday they have to take some rice, some provisions to give it to the unprivileged people. That's they train the students in the concept of joy of giving to other. That
Yes.
concept that I imply here, not as an unprivileged, for educating the entertaining and educating the audience.
Yes. Other
So,
audience, yes.
right from start. See, I was when I finished my graduation in 1979. 75 is SLC, Gopalapuram Boys School. 79 New College. I did BCom. 79 afterwards served as a hostel manager in IIT for about 5 years. 6 years. At that time, Mardi Gras festival was there. When in 85 came, I was by seeing and reading with my help, my brother, I used to start screen printing as a cottage industry at home, actually. Printing of business cards and all. And suddenly offered my service to Gymkhana, IIT Gymkhana. They gave a massive orders to me. I did that. At that time, Manlin Singh and all was playing. So அது வந்து it clicked. So 87 I started my full-fledged printing.
Nice.
That is how my printing. 87 I started full-fledged printing. So the printing, everything, it was there for me to do the publicity part of it.
Correct. You didn't have to wait for others to market you. You could market yourself easily, right?
So 2013ல இருந்து வந்து அதனால இது நிம்மதிங்கிற ஆஸ்பெக்ட் வந்து நல்லா இந்த கான்செப்ட் நல்லா போச்சு. ஃபர்ஸ்ட் 10 days everybody started giving money, funding also. That helps me to work further. So it started. அதுக்காக another நிறைய on request another 10 I did. 10 days I did. That was also successful. 2022 COVID ஒரு மாதிரி இதுவாச்சு. COVID, I was the only person running these shows. There was no other place. வீட்ல உட்கார்ந்து நான் வெப் ஸ்ட்ரீமிங் பண்றேன். வீட்ல உட்கார்ந்து you are going to see from the house.
Nice.
நிறைய பேருக்கு இங்கிலீஷ்ல கூட நிறைய பேர் பார்த்தவங்களுக்கு தெரியும். அதுக்கப்புறம் இந்த 52 week webcast வந்து 2019 whatever I record in 18 festival and the year I used to put it in on the 19th year. தீபாவளியும் போது ஐ வாஸ் த ஒன்லி பர்சன் ஐ டிட் அரௌண்ட் 24 hours வெப் ஸ்ட்ரீமிங் தீபாவளி. அப்பெல்லாம் பேண்ட்விட்த் ரொம்ப குறைச்சல். அதுக்கப்புறம் தான்
Right, right, right.
24 hours வெப் ஸ்ட்ரீமிங் பண்ணேன். மார்னிங் 4:30 மணிக்கு நாதஸ்வரத்திலிருந்து மறுநாள் மங்களம் 24 hours 4 AM to 4 AM. For about 5 years I did. But 20க்கு அப்புறம் என்ன பண்ணேன்னாக்க, some artist who was so young while performing Sivaraman, other stalwarts in my sabha, become a star in 2020. When I coined certain programs in my channel, they started objecting. They said, we are star artists, we don't get anything out of it. If you put this, our mileage will go down, our daily life will get spoiled. Don't do that. Threatened. Rights இருந்தாலும் they started threatening. For me, I don't want to defend that I have the copyright and all. Ultimately, I work for music, not for money.
Right,
And I
right,
don't
right,
want
right.
to take it seriously. See, if you don't want, I'll put it in dustbin. I will not do it. அந்த மாதிரி நிறைய ஃபர்ஸ்ட் கிளாஸ் கான்செப்ட்ஸ்லாம் இட் ஹஸ் கான்.
Okay.
அது போடக்கூடாதுன்னு சொன்னதுனால போடணும். ஐ டோன்ட் வாண்ட் டு பாப்புலரைஸ் ஹிம் through his my material. Let him do it. If he doesn't deserve it, he or she doesn't deserve it, I don't want to be. So அதனால நான் என்ன பண்ணேன், my son finished his he was doing his beta. He was very ambitious in creating apps and all. அவனே படிச்சு நிறைய பண்ணி, so apps பண்ணி யூடியூப் startup. Whatever I record, I put it.
And these
Wonderful.
days, the Palam TV. I do follow you on YouTube. I do see a lot of youngsters in your channel. So
இப்பதான் ஒரு
what's
ஆமா ஆமா இப்போ 2020 காடி இருக்கிறதெல்லாம் வந்து எல்லாமே சீனியர் ஆர்டிஸ்ட். ஆடிட்டோரியம்ல வரலாம் சீனியர் ஆர்டிஸ்ட்.
right,
அதுக்கு
right. So
அவங்களுக்கு வந்து ஆஃப்டர் சீயிங் சோ மெனி ஆடியன்ஸ் இந்த ஆடிட்டோரியம், இங்க வந்து ஸ்டூடியோல பாடுறதுன்னா இட் இஸ் டோட்டலி டிஃபிகல்ட்.
different, yeah.
சிவராமன் சார்லாம் இன்ஃபேக்ட் ஐ ஹேவ் த ரெக்கார்டிங் ஆஃப் சிவராமன் சார் இன் பாலம் டிவி. பட் என்னன்னா எனக்கு மனசுக்கு வரல. ஏன்னா இட்ஸ் வெரி டிஃபிகல்ட் டு பிளே ஃபார் சே
A camera, right?
playing a recording for um, a cassette or CD, that is different. Playing a live concert is different. Off late இப்போ வந்து they want some mileage, so they are playing சில இடத்துல. அது ஒன்றும் பண்ண முடியாது. பட் எனக்கு வந்து பண்ண முடியாது. அதனால நான் யங்ஸ்டர்ஸ் பிக் அண்ட் சூஸ் பண்றது இல்லை. we conduct கச்சேரி காம்படிஷன் from 2015. அதுக்கு முன்னாடி எல்லாம் யங்ஸ்டர்ஸ்க்கு வந்து எல்லாமே குவாலிட்டி தான். ஈவன் என்னுடைய டைரக்டர், மியூசிக் டைரக்டர்ல இல்லைன்னா பேனல் ஆஃப் பீப்புள் வச்சு செலக்ட் பண்ணி தான் இப்போ யூஸ் டு புட் இன் திஸ். ஜஸ்ட் சடன் 1 year they learn, and if father and mother comes, I want to put it in this for publicity, will get my son will get many concerts like that. It's not for publicity, it's only for the usage. So we screen the quality and then
Artists, right?
அந்த
Right,
மாதிரி தான்
right.
பிகினிங்ல குவாலிட்டி இல்லாம. சோ நாங்க thematic கான்செப்ட் நாங்களே வந்து ஆடிட்டோரியம்ல இருக்கும்போது யங்ஸ்டர்ஸ் எல்லாம் சூஸ் பண்ணி நிறைய தீமேட்டிக் பண்ணிருக்கோம். இருக்கிறதுனால உங்களுக்கு கம்பைன் வித் சீனியர் ஆர்டிஸ்ட் அந்த ஈவினிங் கான்சர்ட்ஸ்னால எங்களுடைய ஃபார்மேட் எப்படின்னா 6:15 to 9:15 hours. Sometimes it goes 9:45 also, 3.5 hours.
3.5 hours.
ஆமா ஆமா, கலாரஸ்னா ஸ்டைல். அதுக்கு முன்னாடி எந்த காட்சியும் people should come go with a beautiful concert in their mind. That's the idea. Youngsters மட்டும் என்னன்னா 2 days, Saturday Sundaysல மார்னிங் டு ஈவினிங் 1.5 hours or 2 hours கண்டினியூஸா தீம் கொடுத்து அந்த தீம்ல எக்ஸ்ப்ளோர் பண்றதுக்கு நிறைய அவென்யூஸ் கிரியேட் பண்ணி
Opportunities, yeah, right, right.
அதுக்கும் வந்து 2013 ஆடியன்ஸ் குறைஞ்சு போச்சு. அதுக்கப்புறம் நாங்க வந்து நினைச்சோம் கச்சேரி காம்படிஷன் ஒன்று ஆரம்பிக்கும். அதுக்கு கால் ஃபார் பண்ணி அவங்க வந்து ஆடியோ ஃபர்ஸ்ட் செஷன் செமிஃபைனல்ஸ்ல ஜட்ஜஸ் வச்சு, அப்போல்லாம் வந்து 15 ஜட்ஜஸ் வச்சோம் அது கேட்கறதுக்கு. ஃபர்ஸ்ட் வந்து 7 ஜட்ஜஸ் வில் சிட் ஹியர். அந்த ஆடியோ அதுக்கு பேராமீட்டர்ஸ் கொடுத்துருவோம். ராகா சிங்கிங், பிரசன்டேஷன் ஆஃப் காம்போசிஷன்ஸ் எல்லாமே. வயலின்னா டோன், ஸ்ருதி அலைன்மெண்ட், டோனல் குவாலிட்டி, வே ஆஃப் அக்கம்பனிங், ஆல் திஸ் திங். இந்த பேராமீட்டர்ஸ்ல தே ஹேவ் டு செலக்ட். வி காட் அரௌண்ட் 125 அப்ளிகேஷன்ஸ் இன் 2015. அதுல 10 கச்சேரி என்ன பண்ணோம், 10 ஃபைனலிஸ்ட் இங்க
You recorded them
not recorded, live
live.
from the
Oh,
studio.
okay.
From the studio.
Nice.
First
Nice.
winner is Anahita Apurva. NC Bharatbaj.
Yeah,
NC
yeah.
Bharatbaj and Apurva Krishna இப்ப எல்லாம் வேற லைன்ல போய் வாசிக்கவே இல்லை. நான் கூப்பிடவும் இல்லை. அவங்களும் வாசிக்கிறேன்னு she didn't come forward. இந்த 15ல செலக்ட் பண்ணி அவங்களுக்கு ஒரு அவார்ட், சங்கீத முத்ரா அவார்டு கொடுக்கும். 8 முன்னாடி 10 years சப்போர்ட் பண்ணிருக்கோம். எவ்ரி இயர் they did not ask, we give the concert in December.
Nice, nice.
Senior will accompany them first year. If you are a vocal, senior will accompany. You will play for the senior. And the combination inge
Nice, 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 nice. So you mentioned in a couple of places that in 2013 some shift happened and the audience reduced significantly. What do you think happened around that time?
It is not because of channels or other things. I don't believe in those because this is totally different. Because of commutation, traffic, and
Ah,
people from Chennai has migrated to outskirts.
outskirts, right,
Um, uh,
right, right, right.
because Sabha, I had around 2,500 Sabha members. It got down to 1,000. Then it went to 550. How can I run the show without
Hmm,
money? Because the source mainly in those days only Sabha subscriptions, not sponsorships. Off late only this.
hmm.
Of course, Music Academy might have got a lot of sponsors in those days, but not other Sabhas.
The other sabhas, right,
So
right.
Sabha people has to work every day in administration conducting the Sabha in those days.
Hmm. Right, right, right.
Why this kind of Sabha membership comes down? Because of migration to the other outskirts and small Sabha, they have been created outskirts. And
Hmm,
all youngsters have gone abroad for studies. People also told, என்ன இன்னும் கூட சொல்லிட்டு இருக்காங்க ஆன்லைன் வெப் ஸ்ட்ரீமிங் இருக்கிறதுனால there is no audience me கோவிட்னால ஆடியன்ஸ் இல்லைன்னா it is not like that. Even in 2014 there was no audience. I can challenge. In 2000
hmm,
there was a dwindling audience for dramas. In fact, I took it as a challenge. Even all Varadarajan, all these people know how I did it. In 2010, I
hmm,
gave a big facelift for dramas, stage dramas.
hmm,
It's because
hmm,
I have a unique quality of publicizing. Since I have the printing unit,
hmm,
the aesthetical presentation of the whole. Because
hmm,
even drama, Saptaratinangal, 7 dramas, Pancharatinangal, 5 dramas, like that. I used to put a coin name and brand it like that. Mudra,
hmm,
Mudra, Samudra, Palam, or one word. That
hmm.
one of my friend when I was having the printing, he was in advertising. Naresh Bhushan, he was in Arctic advertising. He told me, don't ever dilute. When you have a market, don't ever dilute it to get the next this thing. Mudra, I started a magazine. We started a magazine, Samudra. We did for 18 years actually. Then Pala. That Palam is a
Hmm.
bridge. That how it came. He printed a music directory. Started printing music directory from 2020. 2000.
Hmm.
Sorry, correct. 2002. I started printing music directory. So அதுல வந்து musicians databases. அது வந்து selection
Hmm.
through grading, all India radio grading and popular artist எல்லாத்தையும் you compile and I am very much known all over the world because of the directory first. That
Ah,
is
I
my
see, I see.
So அந்த மாதிரி நிறைய பிரிண்டிங்கும் ஏஸ்தட்டிக்கலா இதெல்லாம் பிரசன்ட் பண்றதுனால என்னோட தனி யூனிக்கா கிளிக் ஆச்சு.
Hmm.
சரி இன்னோவேஷன் நிறைய விஷயங்கள் இன்னோவேஷன்ங்கிறது பார்க்கும்போது எனக்கு ஒரு ஸ்பார்க் இட் கம்ஸ் சம்டைம்ஸ் தட் ஸ்பார்க் பிகம்ஸ் ஹாப்பினஸ் டு மீ அண்ட் இஃப் ஐ எம் ஸ்ட்ராங் இன் தட் பிகம்ஸ் இன்னோவேஷன்
Absolutely,
அப்படிதான் வருது
absolutely.
பண்ணணுங்கிறதுக்காக நான் இன்வைட் பண்றது ஒண்ணுமே இல்லை. இப்போ பாலம் ரேடியோ எப்படி ஆரம்பிச்சதுன்னு கேட்டீங்கன்னா I used to walk in the park daily in the morning. I used to hear this Sarigama, all this pre-recorded cassettes
Right,
digitalized.
right, right,
நம்ம லைவ் கான்சர்ட்ஸ் ஆனந்தமே தட்ஸ் ஹாப்பினஸ் இஸ் டோட்டலி டிஃப்ரெண்ட்.
right,
I
right.
used to hear and you have to choose the song and hear. Then I used to say, why not have a live concert like this? These people are doing like this. Why not we can have a live concert? That gives a more pleasure. While driving in a car for 2 hours or 3 hours, if you put it, the whole concert, the pleasure is different.
Yeah.
It came serious to me. Thought blessings and disguise, Kalarasana Srinivasan came with about 400 cassettes to me and put it in my house and said, this should go to the Rasikas. You only can do. But there
Hmm.
should not be, no commercial should be that. It should not be an selling entity. He said.
Hmm. Hmm.
Day and night,
Hmm.
I was discussing with my webs development person. I brought it this radio, Palam radio. In fact, it was
Hmm.
for about 4 years before he was alive. He saw that radio, he was happy, and most of the concerts with Mudras and Kalarasanas concerts, top concerts
Right,
are on
right,
Palam radio.
right,
So
right, right.
walking in the road, that spark came, it becomes an innovation in future.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Lot of, say this. I told this Vaidyanathan and Karthik played on the stage for absence of main artist. How that kind of thought came. I used to, sir used to say, hey, you have to practice, switch on the radio concert, you have to practice with that. So I used to switch on the radio concert. At one stage, I struck me when the absence of artist, I'm not able to exhibit it.
When the audience started dwindling, did you see any financial setback because the sabhas were actually you were not getting enough audience? How did you manage that?
That's a good question. That's a problem. Finances was a problem. Since I made everything in house, my cost of production is less.
Mm.
My thought from 2013, I've made the future, we should work like that. Otherwise, it is a waste of energy, money, and time. So I foresee the whole thing. I made up myself to that extent that cost of production to bring out the cost of production. So whatever I invest is a loss of my money, my energy. Of course, artist payments and recording payments and other thing is that. But auditorium payment is not there. It is my own place. I have built the studio. That helped me to some extent. But for artist payments itself, it is very difficult to manage.
Yeah, right.
That how I did first 4 5 years. It was very difficult for me to because I started in 2013 itself. I was having this joy of giving concert. Find worth it, they can contribute like that. So I started seriously doing web streaming in 2020 only. Continue without in the auditorium. Till then, I was in the auditorium. If I conduct a festival in the auditorium, sponsors will sponsor that amount.
Right.
Any excess amount, I used to I used to do this work. I archive everything, and archive expenses goes in that festival expenses, and I pay the artist also for the festival. I was doing this 52-week free webcast. But when it comes to exclusive web streaming without audience, funding is a problem. Funding. The way I did, say, it gives a motivation. I should impress people so that I get a funding. கச்சேரி எல்லாம் once கச்சேரி முடிஞ்ச உடனே மொபைல பாத்தீங்கன்னா நிறைய ஆட்டோமேட்டிக்கா டொனேட் பண்ணி because they are so impressed the way I did. They are so impressed the way I have coined, the way the artist have been made perform. This is the main source of income with that I'm doing. It's only a non-profit.
Wow.
My intention, I never have right from start. I don't keep any purpose because I know I don't have any success. And we don't have many committee members. If you have more committee members, you cannot do whatever you think.
You want to do, right? Yeah.
பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் Mudhra should be a character. Mudhra என்ன அப்படின்னா நீங்க சொல்ல தெரியணும். You should form a character. Though it is not a human, Mudhra should form a character. அதுக்கு வரணும்னா என்னோட அது வந்து கலக்கிறது கஷ்டம். Very difficult. So எங்க தாட்டை நாங்க இம்ப்ளிமெண்ட் பண்ணோம்னாக்கா நாங்க we have to work like this. It is a struggle. So to some extent we are able to manage because of crowdfunding. To some extent.
Crowdfunding, yeah.
The corpus amount, in fact, COVID அப்புறம் ஒரு 5 years, whatever corpus excess amount comes in the festival, the remaining amount we gave as a second payment to the artist.
Artists, yeah, because they are struggling equally too, right?
Even after COVID, 4 years after COVID, 2023 வரலனா அதுக்கப்புறம் எங்களுக்கு அவ்வளோ எக்ஸஸ் வராதனால எக்ஸஸ் வர அமௌண்ட் 2 lakhs வரைக்கும் we have been dispersing to all the artists, accompanying artists. இப்போ அந்த அளவுக்கு இல்ல. So far it is worth doing it. To some extent he is sponsoring some of the festivals. 2 years before வரைக்கும் நிறைய பண்ணியிருந்தாரு. இப்போ பண்ண முடியறது இல்ல. பிசினஸ் ரொம்ப ப்ராப்ளமா இருக்கு. But he is supporting us. I don't say he is not doing it. He is supporting us with his guidance. So கொஞ்சம் funding is a problem. Because of the infrastructure we have created and cost is less, we are able to
manage
expectations.
Right. How can the Carnatic ecosystem continue to survive if the audience reduces, the people who are listening, the rasikas are dwindling, and the income is very less these days? How can they survive in this ecosystem now?
Survival.
Everybody, like the sabha.
In what form you can? As a sabha, it is very difficult.
As a
Very,
sabha, it's very difficult. Forget about it,
very
right?
difficult. Now itself the scenario has changed. Only people
Right.
who have access to NRI, this thing are getting funds and doing it. They are able to do well.
Mm, mm,
In those days, Sabha source, main source is Sabha subscribers.
mm,
And even sponsorship, even nowadays, it has come down.
mm,
That is why we have also stopped. In
mm,
2000, from 2000 to 2010, sponsorship was very good. All banks came forward to sponsor. Now banks are not
mm,
do that much sponsorship. They have cut down.
mm,
All
mm,
CSR or these things support to Sabhas, they have cut down. So
mm.
sponsor is very difficult because they don't get mileage. Getting 100 people, 50 people for in a festival for a concert, why they want to sponsor the
Right.
where
Is the social
thousand or
media
so.
taking away? Is the social media you think is taking away the social media influencers or maybe taking
No,
away
no,
the
no. I
chunk of
don't believe.
money?
I don't believe. I don't put a Hindu advertisement for the past 6 years.
Mm,
Right from COVID, 6 years I have been not doing any Hindu advertisement. Those days Hindu entertainment advertisements the main thing. பார்த்ததுதான் எல்லாரும் வருவா.
right, right.
6 years I am not doing Hindu advertisement. I am able to survive.
Mm,
மீடியானால சபா மீடியாவுக்கு அதுக்கு சம்பந்தமே கிடையாது. மீடியா இஸ் டிஃபரெண்ட் ட்ராக். சபா பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் அவங்களுக்கு ரிசோர்சஸ் கிடையாது. கண்டக்ட் பண்றதுக்கு கார்பஸ் இருக்கிறவங்க அதை பண்றது இல்ல. அது எதனால பண்றது இல்ல, தட் இஸ் தேர்
okay. Right, right, right,
for
right.
your information and training பண்றது கிடையாது. கார்பஸ் இல்லாம நிறைய சபா there are some supporters from outside India. They are coming forward
India.
to support. That is because they want to bring their children by performing in
Yes,
India and making
yes.
give and take
Yeah,
policy there.
yeah, yeah,
This is how
yeah.
it do. It is not. I'm not telling wrong about it, but I don't take money from NRIs for my global festival.
Mm,
I have a principle right from beginning. Even in dance, I don't conduct dance festival collecting money because dance has spoiled because of that. Taking money
mm.
and talented people who doesn't have money couldn't get any
Couldn't
chance.
get any chance.
Even today, there are a lot of talents, but they don't get the slots. But NRI students get the slots because
Mm,
yes, this problem
right, right.
that even now it is there at time. Any time it will be there, no doubt. But in the Puerto Rico, I don't collect any money from art. If they give, the principal, I want to tell you one thing. ஒரு காலத்துல ஏஜென்சில I was doing insurance business,
Mm,
tech business. ஏஜென்சி மாதிரி வாங்கி வாங்கி கொடுத்து I used to mesmerize a customer. This will be very good, sir. You see, sir, I will come at the. I used to give coffee and all. Mesmerize them. Ask them to take this policy. One day I thought this is not correct. This is not the right way to make people
sell.
mesmerizing them and do it. You give the product. Let them get satisfied. Let them give money.
Mm,
That is the right way of selling things.
mm.
From that day onwards, even in printing, I used to print and give. I will not tell. If they feel they good, they give money. Once
Give
upon
money.
a
Yeah.
or printing invitation, wedding was in May. I printed May 24. I printed as 24 April. They issued all the invitation without seeing the
Oh
print.
no. Oh no. Okay.
அப்புறம் என்னோட சின்சியாரிட்டியை பார்த்து they didn't tell anything, but எனக்கு தூக்கமே வரல. அவ வந்து they gave the money also. I said I don't take money for it. See, you should have the courage
It's a
to
mistake. Yeah.
accept your mistakes. You should have the courage to defend when you're right.
Right. Right. So true.
அந்த மாதிரி நம்ம வந்து ப்ராடக்ட் கூட இன்னைக்கு கூட என்னுடைய வீடியோ எடிட்டிங்ல ஒரு ஆடிட்டோரியம்ல நீங்க எப்படி பாப்பீங்களோ ஐ எம் சப்ஸ்டியூட்டிங் டு மை டிஜிட்டலி. என்னன்னா இந்த குறைப்பு எல்லாம் வரைச்சு வயலின் மருந்தங்க வரைச்சு அந்த கேமரா மாறி மாறி வரும். அது
Yes.
பார்க்கறது தாள நயத்தோட வரும். எவ்ரிதிங் ஃபார் ரிதம் டு தி நீங்க இப்ப கவனிச்சு பாருங்க. ஈவன் தவில் நாதஸ்வரம் ஃபெஸ்டிவல் தவில் எவ்ரி கால அரைக்குறப்பு எல்லாமே மாறி மாறி தாளத்தினுடைய இதுல மாறி 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 வரும். என்னன்னா ஐ ட்ரை டு டிரான்ஸ்மிட் த ஆடிட்டோரியம் ஃபீல் டு டிஜிட்டல்.
Experience. Yeah.
Once you transmit the auditorium feel to the recording, when you see in a smart TV, it is get transmitted. I am
Mm.
surprised that many people are telling that I feel as if I'm.
Nice.
But
Nice.
you should take it as a positive way. But you should not tell that you are spoiling the audience not to come to the hall. It is not like. It is not. If they
Right.
the concept is good, if they program is good, automatically they will come.
They will come. They will totally come.
என்னமோ
So,
ஃபண்டிங் இல்லாதனால நிறைய டிக்கெட் போட முடியாது இருக்கு.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
இப்ப
yeah.
ஸ்டார் ஆர்டிஸ்ட் மட்டும்தான் ஆல் க்ரௌட் புல்லிங்.
Situation has come, right? So now, we talked about it from the Sabha perspective. It is very hard to survive as a Sabha these days in this day and age. But what about the musicians? Obviously the star performers is a different story. They have their appeal to the mass, but the upcoming ones, who are struggling to still come up to the next level. How do you think they are managing their livelihood as a musician?
There's a drastic change in the field now. Now the survival of musicians only by taking
Classes.
not by
By
concert.
teaching others. Yeah.
Performance has gone down. Performance is only for the star artist.
Mm.
After COVID, youngsters started taking the media as a tool. They try to publicize and they try to concert. Though there also, those who know the knowledge of publicity through media only get more concerts.
Not the social media knowledge, not the Carnatic music knowledge.
Even Carnatic music knowledge, they are well versed in Carnatic music, okay. Even then, if they know social media knowledge
Very
only,
well.
they are getting concerts. Now scenarios, because see, nothing wrong to tell this, because survival, they have to survive. When there is no concert, what to do? They have to take classes only. Classes is more than concerts. Yeah.
So true. Yeah.
ஆமா, இப்ப நீங்களே பாக்குறீங்களா, how many musicians sit in US and other places, so many youngsters. இது brain drain policy தான். இங்க இருக்கிற குழந்தைகளுக்கு ஒண்ணும் கிடைக்கிறது இல்லை. ஏன்னா அவங்க என்ன ரீசன்னா, அவன் கூப்பிட்டா கிளாஸ் வருது இல்ல, மோட்டிவேட் பண்ணாதான் வருவாங்க.
Right.
அது என்னன்னாக்க, எல்லாருக்குமே ரிசோர்சஸ் எங்க இருக்கோ அங்க
தப்பு இல்ல. Yeah. Right.
That is the only thing. அதனால everything is getting changed. ஒன்னும் சொல்ல முடியாது. இப்ப ஸ்டார் ஆர்டிஸ்ட் 12 இயர்ஸ் முன்னாடி கொடுத்த மியூசிக் இப்ப கொடுக்க முடியலையா? ஆடியன்ஸ் டேஸ்ட் அதான மாற முடியாது.
Audiences, even the audience.
நிறைய ராக மாளிகை போய் நின்னாதானே கிளாப்ஸ் வருது. அந்த மாதிரி அந்த பலந்தா அது நிறைய இருக்கும். அந்த மாதிரி இல்லையே. நிறைய துக்கடா சதும் பாட வேண்டியிருக்கேன். அப்படிதானே? மிருதங்கமே
That's the reality. Right.
And இப்போ நாலேஜ் ஆன் ரிசர்ச் ஆன் மியூசிக், ஸ்பீடு வாசிக்கிறது எல்லாமே because of the digital aspects, they get more knowledge out of.
Right.
Hearing more speeds and other things in various aspects, they are able to reproduce in their instruments.
Right.
More of attraction by their instrument, people get attracted. So
right.
music changes, get a different change. This will happen. Change is inevitable. Everybody knows about it.
Inevitable. Right. That's so true. Yeah.
But we don't want to dilute it. We are trying to preserve and propagate whatever the values in music we have. That is what we are trying.
Absolutely. Beautifully said. Thank you so much. உங்களுக்கு ஏதாவது வேற ஏதாவது டாபிக் கவர் பண்ணணுமா? இதுதான் மெயினா கேட்க வேண்டியது. 2 ஆஸ்பெக்ட் நான் கேட்டுட்டேன். எப்படி சர்வை பண்றது இந்த இண்டஸ்ட்ரியில, சபா சீன் எப்படி இருக்குங்கிறத தெரிஞ்சுக்கணும்னு ஆசைப்பட்டேன். அது தெரிஞ்சுட்டேன். So anything else you want to break, you think will be useful? It could be dance or Indian classical music instruments, Carnatic, Hindustani, and many different, obviously, like all the Natya Shastra based dance forms and things like that. And there is a deeper need for those who live outside of India to somehow connect our kids back to the roots and the culture. Do you believe, so as a result, obviously, almost every family has to spend money on teaching the art to the kids. So we are contributing to the ecosystem there. How is it in India these days? Do you believe the Indian parents who live in India with small children actually give the same type of importance for educating their children the classical music or dance?
Inga scenario is totally different, because survival becomes main thing for any. Even from schools, they have to score good marks, go to in a good line. They have to choose a good line and good job, and further studies they have to do. So survival becoming a big tough prospects in India. All of them are not that much financially well. So automatically they cannot spend more on these things. அவ என்ன நினைக்கிறான்னா, this in this line there is no future, there is no hope. They are thinking. If there is some good hope, இது ஒரே rat race. Of course, எங்கேயும் rat race இருக்கு.
Yes, yes.
பட் இது வந்து ஒரு பக்கம் வந்து நல்ல டீச்சர்ஸ் அவங்களுக்கு ஒரு நல்ல ரேப்போ வரணும். காலத்துல இருந்த மாதிரி ரேப்போ கிடையாது. அவங்களுக்கும் they don't have time to spend on all those things.
Right, right.
So these things plays a major role for them not to take that music.
Pursue that.
சில பேர் அம்மா அப்பாக்கு ஃபாதர் மதர் they have good taste in this and they try to implement that to children. They come up exposed to a lot of gadgets also. Everybody 3 வயசுல
Right.
seeing mobile things. அதனால அது மட்டும் இல்ல, இப்போ எல்லாமே லைட் மியூசிக்லாம் கொஞ்சம் எக்ஸ்போஷரும் ஜாஸ்தியா இருக்கு டிஜிட்டல் வேர்ல்ட்ல.
So before we close, if you had to give us one advice to the younger generation of artists who are trying to build both art and livelihood, what would it be?
They should have a vision first, what they are going to do, what is their future should be. So that is very important, and how to put it in action, that is also there. Because till some age parents guide, afterward they should have their own way of thinking. They should have some self-realization to implement whatever they have in their mind. That is very important. If that comes automatically, hard working is ultimately comes to them, and they have to be honest. These things they have to follow some ethics on their life. They should feel that is they should do something for the society always. From earning money is okay, it's your life, but you have born into this world. What you are going to live when you even in adult stage, they should think about this. That definitely leads to a very bright and future.
Thank you so much. Held you up for like more than an hour. Thank you so much for being, patient.
Thank you, Ma. Thank you so much for your calling me for this interview.
Thanks for joining me today. If this inspired you, please like, share, and subscribe.